G. Northland, my better half, my female. Alright. So how you want to do this?
You need something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know.
I don't know, it's like I flash some chips and they want to know what I do, who I know. Hell yeah! Yo, bitch, are we fucking?
I'll get back to it then.
I'm riding. I'm in the midst of doing some paperwork. Hauling, they call it apostle, sons. We fixing it up. She an ex-agent.
Oh, come on, man.
$1 million a day. What's going on? What's up? Let me do something to Washington. I'll be back on about 3. So I got to finishing up some business. I'll get back on that way about 3. So why, you know, I'm in the park, crossing where I got some trees. I guess it's being of South America. I don't know what you're doing, man. What's this urgency about? Her son is out of school right now, man, so what's this urgency to be a different job? You can't, you're going to usurp total control of your situation, but you have not, you don't, anyway, that's girl. Man, I stopped at that Circle K over there, right off yesterday, looking for a tollway, and gas $1.98 in silver. They just open that Circle K so they come in low gas prices, get people in, people in at the pumps, right? I'm walking that stuff, see all the sisters working that stuff. I mean, and it's just, you just don't, you know, amongst young blacks, man, I'm gonna tell you something, man. The social skills without them, man, that's going down. What's out there behind the registers, behind your government buildings, your social security places, different entities in the city, is a colder, more callous, less sociable person, but social on the devices and shit. Very social on that, but person to person social ability is fucked up. It's the most. They can get on that motherfucker and do all that shit, but when you got a one-on-one motherfucker, your attitude is just different. It's woo. I'm talking about motherfuckers be out working. I ain't talking about just meeting people.
Real
people
working.
People that you gotta touch every day. When you go in, they exchange money, get some gas, buy some coffee, or some
fucked up
beer,
attitude,
whatever.
They got fucked up attitude, bro. A lot of
it. Man, it's like they lack. But man, if that's all you got coming in for this kind of hustle, that's what you got coming in. You're gonna take the best of whatever you got. For that, that's what. That's all this is, just niggas. It's right off the tollway. You know, so over there around the world, Jamal used to live. You know that little area where our boy lived. Yeah, Jamil. Jacques Mill just said Jamal. Jacques Mill. Where he used to live. That area over there. I mean, that's down that street, man. You got to do everything with your car. You know what I'm telling you? So that area is. So that's the kind of shit. I just told my girl. I said, I lost a bad and something we had to do, and some kind of procedure. She said, so this doctor is he's invited us out to happy hour, and so I really don't want to be here long. I said, nah. I said, look, you embrace that for the moment that you have. You are showing into your eternity, you know. I said, you deal with it. I said, you don't learn about it until you actually chill out with it for a minute. Just, I said, you know, that's kind of, yes, embrace that thing and everything. So I was telling her about, and then I said, I don't know how we came up to it. I said, damn, thanks for a skinny motherfucking team. I said, we look good. I said, yeah, but I said, it's the image, it's the message he's sending. I it's feminine. It's the feminizing of men. That's not a feminine look for a man to be wearing skinny jeans. Why does a man want skinny jeans? I mean, come on, y'all, your shit, you know, and then he got the little shirt hanging over his shit. But D.D. Jakes is straight up gay. I mean, he's straight up gay. He's straight up gay. But DJ, that's all he is. He a big old Peter Puppet homosexual, flaming. You know, but it's gonna cover up. But him, Tyler Perry, everybody that Monique called out that morning, that they all of them is sensitive to that gay shit movement. All of them. Yo, Lee Daniels straight up homosexual.
They part of the push, bro.
Straight up part of that old goddamn homosexual agenda.
They part of the push, bro.
The effeminization of the black male species is in full motherfucking effect. And I told Elaine, I said, baby, she said, look good. I said, baby, but I said, image is everything, Elaine. It's the image. I said, this generation need to see. I told her, this generation needs to see men being men, and women being women. Not the effeminization of it. You know, men want to look better than women. I said, that's bullshit.
That's bullshit.
A man should want to outshine a fucking woman. Why do men want to wear shit that, you know, I see a woman in skinny motherfucking jeans.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
No, that ain't being, that's not being sexist. It's just motherfucking.
Right.
A woman looks good in feminine shit.
Thank you.
A woman can wear skinny motherfucking.
Now why did it, Dave? Why did it stop from back in the Jeep? Because they saw it as being fucking feminine.
So I told her, I said, hell, most of the motherfucking designers are queer anyway. So fuck. Let's just keep that in perspective. So that shit, I said, do you understand that motherfucking, the homosexual mafia is activated and moving in such a way, and motherfuckers is far. When you start seeing NBA players, you know,
right, bro.
You see stars,
put makeup on, bro.
Makeup, skinny jeans, shit that look feminine.
Bro.
Man, it's just, man, fuck. That feminine ass, sissy ass, motherfucking look, man.
Bro, I was so they was breathing themselves down, bro.
Oh, they do all the shit, man. That man, I mean, goddamn, man, come on, man.
Where your manhood at? Where the man part?
Goddamn, be a motherfucking man. That's what I tell my girl. I said, man, I digress, baby. I said, I'm just, shit, you right, D. I said, because she's not. I said, men gotta be men. I said, and women gotta be women. Yep. You can't have the fucking distinction.
No.
We can't be sitting up there. A man gotta think when he out somewhere, is this a motherfucking woman? Is this a man? I mean, because men, because you know, it's acceptable to be training like a motherfucker. You know, so you can walk in and you know, be a motherfucking woman, a man, at a place that's like a woman, shaking your ass, looking all feminine and sexy,
everything like a woman,
and motherfucker want to take you home. And then you're gonna find out the crying game.
Crying game. And it ain't be no game for you if the
nigga won't kill you.
Like I say, ain't be no game for you if the nigga crazy.
Well, let me tell you something though, man.
The nigga will kill you.
Man, I trust my intuition.
Oh, you never had that happen to you.
It's real recognize bullshit. Some bullshit come on motherfucking scene, nigga gonna recognize that bullshit with a female. I'm talking about a female. Nah, cause I mean, let me tell you something, man. I don't give a fuck.
And females will come
and let me tell you
aura
something.
Of them, bro. Don't let you know.
Here's the key, though. Women that wanna go home and be aggressively and fast, I don't know fuck.
She got an agenda.
It's like, you know, I'm talking about back in the day when I never ran into one. I did run into one, man. Man, I went to the south side. Never did that on the club. We played pool and danced with this girl all night. Pool dance. That girl danced right now. Did this. We didn't take us a whole two nothing. I parked out in the middle of the parking lot at a mall area. This back when you could see 24-hour shit open. I just want to get some pussy. I figured Motherfucker come out and catch us out here, they catch it. Man, that was perfect, cause I pop, me. That behind the back, man. Never got hit that pussy one time. The only time I ever did that in my life, I didn't make no habit of that one night shit, cause that was needed some bad shit. I don't like that. That was, and I never saw her again. And she told me later, she said, well, I'm married, so this was just such. Oh, yes, I'm married. I just came out get my rocks. Married like a mother. Like I said, man, a lot of stuff that happened to you. A lot of people understand why. That's like my man. I did some bad shit, man. That's really. So, but I got, but hey, I was able to get my motherfucking shit in order. You gonna get, you get as many bands as you want. You know, if you start doing shit right. You still trying to do shit fucked up and expect shit to happen. Man, that shit gonna keep running for you fucked up.
Yeah, it's one of them, you're gonna die in the shit.
I mean, I don't even, man. You know, D went right on back over. I said, you need a ride anywhere? So, I'm just gonna go back over here. He ran across the street, back over to the park. I said, man, that must be right. And when I was her age, and my shit was real fucked up, I was doing everything I could to make money. I just didn't have, see, man, these rob men, just don't know how to wise counsel, man. And the best counsel you get is from men who don't listen. There's no fucking women shit around over there ain't telling my motherfucking thing. And then again, I don't know how much her mama getting her ass, but I'm pretty sure her mama is somewhat disgusted with these life. She loved that boy though. Oh, that's one thing that grandma loved, that boy, loved from Donnie. And Donnie knew everything for her. Donnie, she was much for the grandmama and she was his mama, probably more. Mark my words on it. That big old piece of ass luggage that came out. Young Johnny, man, was really got very strong. Young fella, man, that shit like me. Yeah, the boy is not a boy. Become a young man. Yeah. Well, you have that, that young boy, young man. That's too bad, young boy, you know, he got the size to go with it, his growth and everything. I'm like, that boy might be a 6 foot. Before he finished high school, he might be 6 feet tall.
You can't got that on.
Huh?
You can't got another one of those insurance, so yeah, it ain't getting big.
That boy strong at the top, he's rolling, he's tall. I never saw I pick that boy up. He's a good man. Just happy-go-lucky in the park, bro. That's what I just do. Oh, well. Happy-go-lucky out there, brother. Happy-go-lucky, man. It's like a laid around dog. I just say my dog, Snowflake. That's my dog, brother. Snowflake is an amazing animal, man. I understand the fuck out. Understand your ass very well. I mean, I'm serious, man. You talking about animal? That animal understands very well when you're talking about him. and praising him. He knows when you're doing it, man. It's an amazing thing. Because it's always like you smile at you. Start wagging the tail, smile and start wagging. You know. And then dog always wants some shit, son. It ain't like, you know, it's like, oh, it's like a wolf. It's just a female dog. Always wants some.
It's just like a kid. It's just like a kid.
Never stop wanting
It's
shit.
just like a kid. It's just like a kid. It's just like a kid.
Want something.
It's like a kid.
Then, and get attitude.
And they don't get it.
Some good shit. It's like, you don't want one of those dog snacks. You know what I'm saying? Look, I ain't playing for right now. All these snacks, because I gave you 2 snacks. You ain't no more snacks. No snacks. So your mom get mad at me, I give you another snack. Lovely. Back it up.
Merriweather, because security is a private matter. What can I do for you?
Come chill right next to us for a dinner table. Eat anything we eat. Eat watermelon. He's not gonna eat no watermelon. I said, fruit.
Goodbye, then.
I don't eat watermelon. Man, I put that watermelon in that sauce and I put it on. Raisin watermelon. God damn, I don't eat like watermelon. Yeah. That makes sense, though. Sweet. Cold. It's good. Ain't no wrong with watermelon. That shit's sweet. It's cold. Feels good in his mouth. Boy, I couldn't give him enough watermelon. Watermelon. Oh, and one day I pulled in that run. Went to the store about 3 weeks ago. And somebody got a rope, a dog toy. They make you shred it with a rope that you pull. It's like, it's about that big. Get him a monster, bro. You gonna get him one that big play with. Yeah. You gonna get him a good road. That's what I brought the road. And the other day I came in. And I ain't played with my baby. Last one tried it out. That's how it is. There's nothing like, go get the rope. That's what is that really, man? Brought the rope back with the rock. See what she just did? Ladies don't like it. Nobody loves you. Really love you. Yep.
No, that's all. That's all, dog.
Head in the head, Robert. He just for the first 7 years of his life, all we heard was
Nah, because he felt the love the dog and the woman had, and he didn't have it.
It's just true. She getting more love than the man, bro. You know it's cold. You know it's cold. You know it's cold. It's cold. It has to be friends. And like the other day, man, we said look out. And Eric. Even the twin that I saw in 1980, he showed every movie. it? Yeah. One of her friends said, yeah, that's your mother's child. That's your mother's college sweetheart. Dawn said, yeah, I used to be my daddy's child. Yes. College sweetheart comes, just his heart. Right. He had my heart for her. That was just his will. That's the hell he at. That's what he felt. He can't tell you what he felt. That was his heart. About his heart. But you can't lose what you never had. I always tell people that you really can't lose what you never had, but you didn't have it. Because if you had it, you would have lost it. And my wife had me, she would have lost it. You know? Yeah. You can't have, you can't get what you never had. That's just hard. You go against the grain. That don't make sense, do it? I mean, if it was never there, it was never there.
I can't go against the grain that was never there.
Yeah, I'm just saying, if there was no, that's just like saying, I plant a seed in that spot, but you didn't plant no seed. You didn't do nothing. You know, and that's the reality of it all, man.
Huh?
Yeah. That's the reality, man. That's the toughest thing for a man to swallow.
Yeah,
She was with a woman 27 years and really didn't feel you. And you knew she didn't. You see, in the deepest of your knowing of self, really you've been in your body 57 years, you know something about you. And what you knew about that woman you was married to, you never had her. You saw how she treated you. You know how she treated you. You know how the relationship was, the intimacy, there was none. I said, I mean, you played yourself. Really, you played yourself. But see, part of the really reason that you love her was that, life. They look over her because, what she do for a living. That's a whole lot. Shit. She ain't gonna leave me. I hang on this till. Nigga, you knew one time that it was gonna wear off. I mean, I'm just not that stupid. I just couldn't, for me. And, that's why, it takes a man to recognize this. There are certain women that you will get with that will demand more out of you than they do themselves.
Yeah.
See, if one demands of herself, then you don't mind doing what you gotta do.
Yeah,
because what she demands of you, she's doing it. But there are some women that because of their physical look and ability have you doing crazy shit. I mean, because the pussy is that good. She's that good looking. You know how niggas be married. The look of the woman.
Infatuated with it.
And that look, and that's what you want. And I'm gonna tell you, man, when you get with a woman like that, in the early days, there were women that I could have pursued like that, but it wasn't. Well, I tell you, I can look at certain women I just look at, and they're very beautiful, very sexy, and everything. But when you just the whole package, and then it has to be something that the woman has to dust, like Elaine, like that it factor. She does it for me. That's the whole factor.
That's it.
It's the it factor.
That's the it factor.
What
like what I say,
you do it for her, she does it for you.
Like I say, it's no game because there is nothing to gain when it's already there in both of y'all.
Yeah, man, because, you know, that's the thing.
You know, I
When
said they
you're
got an
young,
end
that's the
game.
thing. When I met her,
Most
man,
they got an end game.
I was at a maturity level. 'Cause I was still just, you know, when I called her, well, I was, you know, vulnerable. Because she gonna have to go, and I had women on me. You know what I mean? You just at that age in life, and you got one more year of college. So you must expect that. See, most the average age guys get like kind of 25. So I was right along in that barrier. I was 23 years old when I met her. I had 2 more years of college. So when you the more mature you look in school, the better you look to women.
Right.
So man, here you are, 24, and you got 18 and 19-year-olds just coming into school, and you're women on. And then you got them old vets like Sandra, who's already graduated college, but she's teaching right up there in the local community. And she has a car, and you know, when a nigga needs a car, sometimes you have to go and sling some dick. I'm serious. That's, hey man, this is real as it gets. I'm gonna tell you this. I almost remember not to stop praying. I need to use your car. It was raining. I need to. She's like, can I use your car?
You need to give up something to get it. You need to give up something to get it. Everything is give and take, baby.
I said, what you getting ready to do? I'm gonna do whatever you want me to do.
Like this.
I got me a nut.
Yep.
And another that was like October. That was like September. Touch the receipt. 2 months later, back. I'm gonna say it was September because we threw a party at my house. The whole time I was at the people got me strange. I just felt her staring at me all the time. Because I think she's pregnant at that time.
What?
And she knew she was pregnant, and she was like, "Oh, man, to tell him I'm pregnant."
I don't know how we do it.
Having a good time partying, you know. Yeah, man, I remember that night. Yeah. Yeah, the bag of my head. Oh, I remember. I just, hey, man, when things happen in your life, you can almost point. I was like, I always pray back. I didn't have that much sex with her in 80, you know, and I hit this the latter part of 80, and that was like, I'm gonna say that was October of 80, and then, you know, that means you got November, December, and then, man, that baby could have been conceived like, I'm gonna say like, because from January to, she came in January and told me she was pregnant. And she's like been like a month long, had that baby in August. 9 months later, man.
See, because true for a body, you can say this. That was no will of God. You being created. It was that kind of stuff.
And I mean, you know, that's why I always tell people, I said, we did the action. Why people always see the thing about the will of the creator, because creator has the will, you know, the creator.
Yeah, I'm talking about, yeah, one
he has
way.
the will over the world.
Yeah, one way.
Anything happening in the
Yeah,
world,
yeah,
he's gonna have part in that. Because we
It's
were
gonna have- it's
created.
gonna be- yeah,
And we were. We didn't
yeah,
just come.
Yep.
That's the part. I don't know if
Like
GOD or whatever the fuck we call that entity.
Yeah,
We were created.
Yes,
And there's a
yes,
will
yes,
that
yes,
creator has
yes,
because
yes,
controls everything in the fucking world. Something created this shit, and then there's just not no fucking energy. Not to create the perfection in a human like this. We
Where do you
created
think
this
your thoughts
shit.
come from?
What
Right.
came out of this shit?
I know.
This is our shit.
Right.
All this shit.
It's
We all of it.
Yes. They come from God knows I like my
Man, ain't that because that ain't important though.
Nah,
It's that the shit is here. We are created, so it's here. Fuck it. That's all I'm saying. If people hung up on that bullshit, let me hung up on it. Shit. Man,
Okay,
shit,
so
that shit ain't advancing shit.
all right, cause I'm saying, cause what
That shit ain't advancing no cause.
what was the reason why when you in ministry? I thought it was to get people enlightened on something, and I'm just asking.
The reason why we get in ministry is to discover ourselves. Shit. That's what comes through at. You discover who you are. You not telling people what they need to know, but you telling shit that everybody else is telling. To me, that's not interesting. I'm telling you the same shit. Yeah, you read the shit, get your own motherfucking interpretation, revelation. Who cares? That's why I look at it right now, because when I look back on it, that was all programmed into you, and you regurgitating the same old bullshit. So when you come to the light, you look back on it and say, hey man, feeding the people is good. Fuck the word. I'm just saying.
Right.
Because I was doing what the word told me to do. Feed folks.
Yeah.
Whether it's physically or give them something to think about.
Like I say.
Because all I can do is if I'm throwing seeds out there, let them seeds lay where they are. But I'm talking about the action behind what we're doing. Feeding, we were clothing, we fed and we clothed. If we had the money and the resource, we would do more, but we did what we could do. That's why we do ministry. Ministry is work. It ain't talking. That's why I have the motherfucking. That's this fucking motherfucking. What goes on in pulpits most Sundays, man. It's just pimping, man. Come on, man. Just pimping. I mean, that's the way I feel. I'm not shut up, nobody. That's why I have to say, hey man, your game is tight. You know, good man. Shit, I don't want to do it. That's what I realized.
You know it ain't.
Today, you know what I learned about BET? I said, what you learn? It's someplace I don't want to work. I said, you out there for almost a month doing an internship in New York. She said, that's what I learned. I said, and you learn more than, I said, you just, that's the most profound thing. That's not a place I want to work. When I did that stuff, because that was truly working. So all still I was doing in the country was just talking to folks. Guess what? One of my greatest ministry work was done was when I was out there doing that insurance and sitting on the porch with them old timers and different old sisters down there and just sharing life. Not no fucking religiosity.
Yeah,
You so fucking heavenly, but no earthly good. Man, you saw the purpose right here while you're in the earth realm, man.
Buddy.
If you're gonna be eternal, because you can't tell me a nigga that lives foul all his life and all of a sudden, okay, forgiveness, I believe you can ask for forgiveness for your earthly shit. But you ain't so shit into your eternal, so I think your life force to be cease to exist after it ends. You're forgiven for what you did on earth, but your eternal spirit, your eternal life force, it's gonna cease. Don't need your energy no more. Your energy is worthless.
It ain't gonna channel into
But this is not religious talk here.
No, that's
because
right.
Shit. You gotta get there, man.
You gotta get there, dog.
Most people just.
It's almost making me cry, dog.
Hey, man.
Why?
What I love and respect is when people respect the GOD and the JUS, but they still real folk. They like to have a good time. You know, People want to be so rich, don't drink shit, man. Have a nice time. Have you some drinks, do it moderately, you know. And then, man, you don't smoke no weed, but you take no hard to your house and smoke you some weed in your own house, that's fine. Or you ain't going to hell for that. That's bullshit.
Hell was created for you to have something to fear.
Shit, man. Yeah, what? Hey, look. Hell is real. That's some real hell when your motherfucking mental capacity.
That's a whole hell. That's the real hell. That's the real hell.
You can't
burning place.
You can't
associate what's not.
When you can't be accomplished in the earth realm doing things right, because the way you see the earth and shit is totally
different, bro.
Fucked up and different.
And you can't grab hold. And you can't grab a hold. You can't grab a hold. It's just out. It's a whirlwind that's just going.
Kill motherfuckers all
right.
day long.
It's a whirlwind that's just going around.
I mean, you watch this motherfucking this and see, this is why you have to make this bullshit properly. Look, they got this shit on Netflix. Kid Kills or some shit like that. Kid Kills.
Yeah.
Kid, that's that shit. And then you got some motherfucking kids out here, man.
Yes, bro. I know.
And your kids sit up in school next to some of these mofos.
Yes.
You don't know the mofos. The bigger the school, the more the mofos up in that motherfucker. That's why I said, I think back and I said, you know, I'm thankful. We in the military, we got motherfuckers. You do military. Everybody stayed up, fly right, get the fuck out. And everybody was pretty much
done like that.
But you know, my boy Bobby Rozier, great athlete, football player, motherfucker becomes an assassin.
That's what you said.
My dog. I told him I play basketball. Cause he was just tall and get football, baseball, but nigga, never really good. Man, that nigga became a cold blood player. Damn, that nigga would end up, I was like, me and my boy still sit back and,
that's why
my boy said, man, did you think he had that in? I said, well, he had a temperament, but I said, man, I squared off with this dude several times, but he liked me so much, he just never really liked me. He did. We were good. We were tight, man. He wrote me some letters. I wrote him some letters, man. When we was like 7th, 8th grade, you know, he communicated with me. So I know he had
love for you.
He had love for me, man. Cause
not love to have sex with you.
No. I'm talking about, man, brotherly love, like a brother, man.
Bro love.
He did, man. He was like he was family. And I said, one time he called my boy Herb, and I jumped in and squared off and threw some punches at him and stuff. And he wouldn't come at me. He just looked at me and said, oh, shit. Well, he hit my boy. And Herb was smaller than me, you know. And Bobby's big old dude, 6'1", 6'2", and shit. He don't do shit for me. He just look at me, man, fuck this, you know. Damn, that nigga became a motherfucking assassin for a cult, man. And one of them cults, you know, straight up, Yahweh, all that shit. Early days when motherfuckers really don't understand in the 80s. The motherfuckers got social media now pouring shit out to you, so you gotta understand the Hebrew Israelite. But some niggas all battling on the street, though. So, to me, that shit right there is some bullshit, too.
Separation. And we'll kill you over the religion of it. You did? No, we ain't, bro.
We are in the family, but we're not the same tribe.
No.
That's the whole difference. There's tribal differences. You can look at life as goddamn good, man, as a people. Now, of course, with us being tainted more and more, tainted again, tainted no more,
Yeah, with that.
Woo!
You know, nobody get a tan this week, man. They should have don't give a fuck. On the real, they don't give a fuck. bro. All because they like I said, they've been let down so much. When they get a real man that's gonna do what they say they're gonna do, cause they word is they bind, they don't still don't believe it, and they won't believe it, bro. They won't. They basically want you to prove by doing what you say you're gonna do. Put me some of that popcorn.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Truth is the truth, period. Fuck all the bullshit. And that's all that comes out this house is the truth. Hey, hey.
Text to speech unavailable here. Text to speech unavailable here. Error. There is not enough free space in system storage to save the video clip. To save the video clip, you must free up 300 megabytes more space. To save the current gameplay recording as a video clip, delete unnecessary content in storage. If you select OK and go to the previous screen, the current gameplay recording will be lost and you will be unable to save it as video clip. Go to Storage button. Error. There is not enough free space in system storage to save the video clip. To save the video clip, you must free up at least 305.3 megabytes more space. To save the current gameplay as a video clip, leave necessary content in storage. If you select OK and text-to-speech unavailable here. Capture gallery. Grand Theft Video. Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto 520170507084848. Grand Theft Auto 520170525174722. May the 25th. Triangle button. Information. Grand Theft Auto 5. Grand Theft Auto 520170507084848. May the 7th, 2017. Triangle button. Information. Fast forwarding. 30 times playback speed. Play. Wording. 120 times fast forwarding. 120 times playback speed. Play. Fast forwarding. 120 times playback speed. Fast reversing. Play. Grand Theft Auto 5. Play. Grand Theft Auto 5. Grand Theft Video Clip. Capture gap. Text-to-speech unavailable here. Theft Auto 5.
That was a good question, man. You know, when Humphrey made the offer, you know, whole lot of things tied into that shit. Free niggas wanted to be down in Houston. It was the choice of being down there in Houston, working with Humphrey, or trying to commute from Warden because I didn't really have a spot.
Right.
Humphrey said, hey man, I got an apartment in that area. It's free, man. He said, I got some guys that stay below and you know, you kind of help oversee the ministry and stuff. Shit, yeah, man. Get my ass, man. I had my shit in storage. I'm glad to go over there, man. It was a little rougher than where I was at that other spot, but shit, I said, fuck it. Man, I guess I got to. I had to be away from that ex-wife. Man, you know.
Move.
I couldn't. I just, man, you know, she wanted a nigga gone. I was back, and she was comfortable with me being back because she realized the error of her ways, you know. But she never came to me and said, you know, I really didn't mean that. I was just da 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 da. She meant what she said, and that's hey man, I appreciate that, man, because mean what you say and say what you mean. Fuck the bullshit, man. Like, you know, you can't just say, man, this ain't working. It ain't. I was like, shit, you just, when did you find that shit out? Shit, I ready to leave this motherfucker in 99. This was damn near in 2008, which was, you know, 10 years earlier. I was ready to go in that moment, 1999. I was like, shit, told my boy Chris, man, I'm tired of this relationship, man. It's not doing enough for me. That's not who I wanted in my life. Man, I have to look at it every day. It was just rough, man. And I gave that. And you know why I gave almost 10 more years? Because Kelly. I said this because yeah.
Because nigga, you were doing what was straight.
Kelly said to me, come on, man, you know, man, I looked the face of my oldest daughter. Yes. Getting ready to grasp. Just getting ready to grasp. Her future and promise is so bright. I couldn't break that spirit. Her spirit was so strong now. I tell you, she knows. You know, in there, man. I couldn't do it to. And then when my dad died, there was my out another time. But now, Tamara is just 14. So it was like 3 more years. I wasn't even playing. 3 more years. But that died in 05. 3 more years. I came back in 3 more years. I see what you do. You ready to tell Tamara that 18. No, I ain't. You the one came to me and told me. But see, it was your action.
Man, you like I said, you ain't hesitate. Like you ain't hesitate. You ain't saying, please, I don't want to leave. You ain't do none of that. That was what waiting for.
Man, when she said go, I was like,
I go out of there.
everything else was okay.
Yep.
I need time. Don't say I need time to get a car and all that stuff. Well, you know, doing a lot of stuff I had time to play. Not trying to take good close to a job. I might go out because I did a lot of walking in. I did. That's what I was confident about. I just ready to go and she wanted me to go. I can get out of people now. My girl was grown, and I need to be there no more. And you know what, man? On the real stuff, see, with the next little girl, she's just so good. You know, it's never been difficult. Our relationship has never been strained.
Right.
You know, I was there. I sacrificed as much as their mother did. Maybe more.
That's why it wasn't strange. It was more.
Maybe more.
You gotta realize, dog.
For them.
Then you gotta realize, for a man to stay there, it's way deeper.
Huh?
For a man to stay there, it's way deeper.
Oh, hey, man, you know, that was the whole thing, man. The whole family of theirs is female oriented. And she got one sister that's happily married. She had to fall into that. She had to fit into the category of being unmarried. I know she did because she felt like, you know, my marriage and everything that I stand for It's a blessing to all. And, you know, that's what I always wanted. My family represents something good. And I'm all for that too. I'm not with you. I mean, come on, man. It's just the way it is. Man, all that's good.
Oh, that's good.
I ran with that program, man. I ran with it, John. That's what I'm talking about. I ran because it was. Let me tell you something. When you see an opportunity, man, look. Let me tell you something. What if I'd pushed? If I'd pushed as hard as I wanted to another time, I could have run that church. At church.
Oh, man,
and I'd have people come in that stuff.
And you'll be part of the madness.
Well, I don't call me. I don't call that. Because I ain't mad. I'm just saying this from my best one time. Yeah, he said, it's the devil if you working for the devil.
Right.
People all the time I say, you of the devil. No, you of the devil. You working for the devil. I ain't working for the devil. You know, he ain't mad. You just, you know, you have to come to realization. You know, see, when you a motherfucker is constantly stretching and stretching the envelope, he ain't just satisfied with just the way motherfucking shit is. Listen, hey, when a motherfucker gonna go beyond and get deep, there's people, a lot of guys, a lot of still Valentine's, motherfuckers, metaphysics. I don't have all deep understanding of metaphysics, but I understand the construct of metaphysics. These motherfuckers, man, these motherfuckers been studying that shit 3 and 4 years. I'm talking about shit that ain't up this shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
I ain't studied shit.
Dimensions that beyond sight and sound, like the Twilight Zone. You know, the shit that it ain't like shit. Popcorn.
Oh, what you come here to the bathroom for? Huh?
What that shit about to leave? What you smart shit about it? Getting burned. Yeah. greatest part of that whole ministry, man, is feeding, man. There's no better. I'm just
Serving the people. Serving the people, dog. Serving the people.
I'm talking about we just put popcorn in their hands.
Serving the people, Dave. Because the expression and the feeling of the people, bro.
We give people potatoes and onions and giving them. We had like Snickers. We had that one group was giving us. I'm saying we must have 50 packs of them Snickers, man. Man, Snickers and popcorn. Damn. I would love better than that shit. Nothing we did.
Past that.
That was the best part. Then we went downtown, got on that viaduct, and literally 50, 60, 70. One time got the 100 folks eating, man. That's the work. That's what I'm like. Just fuck all that, son. Yeah, now, man, it was just seeing everything, man. Do the work.
Work for the people, bro.
Work.
Talk to people.
More churches, just come out the door. Let's just go out the door. Everybody bring some food.
It's about the people, man.
You got thousands of motherfuckers sharing food somewhere.
That's what I'm talking
Everybody
about.
bring some food this Sunday. We're gonna hit the streets. Man, fuck it. Man, you know, that gonna fuck his offering up, his money. And I'm just, I ain't mad at that hustle. I just ain't mad at him. Cause hey man, if nobody put gun in the motherfucker's head,
can't hit him.
Shit
right.
In that. They don't. They do it free will, free heart. Some people don't know. Some people just trying to figure out. And some people just on that strong. Wherever you motherfuckers at, that's fine. Cause if them motherfuckers out still killing, destroying, they ain't bothering me. There's some real motherfuckers out here. My concern is the real motherfuckers out here. And then the poor motherfuckers on the street can't feed themselves. That's serious shit there. A lot of motherfuckers, if you can feed a motherfucker, you might keep them from stealing.
That's what I'm saying, Dave. You can help a motherfucker. You keep them from doing some shit.
I'm just saying, you gotta be non-profit.
You gotta be non-profit, bro. You gotta be non-profit. That's when your heart in it. That's when your heart in it.
At the beginning of the shit, Lord Humphrey and them did it. They neither one of them was rich.
Nah.
But them motherfuckers was feeding folk.
And they were feeling good about it.
You know they feel like cooking.
That's what it's all about. Oh, that's who did.
Cooking, man.
Text to speech unavailable here.
I love y'all more than you love yourselves. Choose the truth. I'm just here to help. You know the truth for yourself. But we'll set you free once you know that it is in you.
Home screen, TV and video. PlayStation video. My videos. Watch now. Home screen. TV and video. Area. Press the down button.
I can still be on video. Oh, shit crazy. And I still have a salad in there too, huh?
More?
Yeah, bring it to. And I tell motherfucker blame it on the rain. You said blame it on the weed, huh?
Next blame on.